Hi everyone, my name is Apana Singh. I am an intern at Modlingua. Currently, I am pursuing my graduation from Amity University, Noida under the program BA Honours German. I was born in Bihar and brought up in Delhi, and today's topic is language and culture. So I thought of talking about my born city, which is Bihar. First of all, Bihari culture refers to the culture of the Indian state of Bihar. It includes Mithila culture, Bhojpuri culture, and the culture of Magad. First, I would like to talk about the number of writers we have from Bihar. Bihar has produced a number of writers of Hindi including Raja Radhika Raman Singh, Shiva Pujan Sahai, Divakar Prasad Vidyarthi, and many other. The great writer and Buddhist scholars were born in UP but spent his life in the land of Lord Buddha, that is Bihar. Rishikesh Sulabh and Neeraj Singh from Ara are the prominent writer of the new generation. They are short story writer, playwright and theatre critic. Arun Kamal and Alok Dhanwa are the well-known poets. Different regional languages also have produced some prominent poets and authors. Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay, who is among the greatest writers in Bengali, resident for some time in Bihar. Upmanyu Chatterjee also hails from Patna in Bihar. Despite of the large number of speakers of Bihari languages, they have not been constitutionally recognized in India, except Mithila, which is recognized under the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. Hindi is the language used for educational and official matters in Bihar. These languages were legally absorbed under the subordinate label of Hindi in the 1961 census. Such state and national politics are creating conditions for language endangerment. The first success for spreading Hindi occurred in Bihar in 1881 when Hindi displaced Urdu as the sole official language of the province. In the struggle between competing Hindi and Urdu, the potential claims of the three large mother tongues in the region, Bhojpuri, Maithili and Magadhi, were ignored. After independence, Hindi was again given the sole official status through the Bihar Official Language Act 1950. If I talk of cultural dance, Jhijia is a ritual dance mostly performed at time of Dussehra in dedication to Durga Bhairavi, the goddess of victory. In Bihar, Domkach is ceremonial dance form and performed in Mithila and Bhojpur regions. Bidesiya is a form of dance drama that is believed to have been created by Bhikhari Thakur, a barber with a passion for drama. It deals with social issues and conflict between traditional and modern, rich and poor. Fagua is a dance and also a type of folk song performed during Holi. Painki evokes the infantry's agility, courage and excitement. Danced on flat ground, it highlights the dancer's weapon handling ability. Jat Jatin dance of the Mithila region of Bihar is supposed to be performed on moonlit nights during the monsoons. When we talk of music, Bihar has contributed a lot to the Indian classical music. Bihar has produced musicians like Bharat Ratna Ustad, Bismillah Khan and Drupad singers like the Maliks, Darbhanga Gharana and the Mishras, Betiha Gharana, along with poets like Vidyapati Thakur who contributed to Maithili music. If I talk of the architects of Bihar, the Buddhist stupa, a dome-shaped monument, was used in India as a commemorative monument used to enshrine sacred relics. The stupa architecture was adopted in Southeast and East Asia where it became prominent. Many stupas like those at Nalanda and Vikramshila were originally built as brick and masonry mounds during the reign of Ashoka. Fortified cities with stupas, viharas and temples were constructed during the Maurya Empire. Temples built on elliptical, circular, quadrilateral or apsidal plans were constructed using brick and timber. The Indian gateway arcs, the Torana reached East Asia with the spread of Buddhism. I would also like to include Bhagalpur is well known for its sericulture, manufacture of silk yarn, and silk weaving. Silk produced here is called Tussar or Tussar silk. Applique works in Bihar are known as khatwa. Of course, how can we forget the cuisine? Bihari cuisine is eaten mainly in the eastern Indian state of Bihar as well as in the places where people originating from the state of Bihar have settled: Jharkhand, eastern Uttar Pradesh, Bangladesh, Nepal, Mauritius, South Africa, some cities of Pakistan, Guyana, and many more. Bihari cuisine includes Bhojpuri cuisine, Mithili cuisine, and Magahi cuisine. The cuisine of Bihar is largely similar to North Indian cuisine and East Indian cuisines. For example, Bengali cuisine. It is highly seasonal. Watery foods such as watermelon and sharbat made from the pulp of the wood apple fruit are consumed mainly in the summer months, while dry food such as preparations made of sesame seeds and poppy seeds are consumed more frequently in the winter months. There are numerous meat dishes, with chicken and mutton being the most common. Fish dishes are especially common in the Mithila region of north due to the number of rivers. When we talk of the religion of Bihar, Hindu goddess Sita, the consort of Lord Rama, is believed to have been born in Sitamarhi district in the Mithila region of modern day. It was the ancient Bihar that gave birth to new Indic religions, Buddhism and Jainism. Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment at Bodh Gaya, a town located in the modern day district of Gaya in Bihar. Vasupujya, the 12th Jain Trihankara, was born in Champuri, Bhagalpur. Vardhaman Mahavir, the 24th and last Tirthankara of Jainism, was born in Vaishali around the 6th century. At last but not the least, I would like to talk about the most favorite thing of mine from my own city, which is the festival, and my favorite festival, which is Chat Puja. Chat, also called Dala Chhat, Surya Vrat, is an ancient and major Vedic festival celebrated in Bihar. It is celebrated twice a year, once in the summers called the Chaiti Chhat and once around a week after Deepavali called the Kartik Chhat. The Kartik Chhat is most popular because winters are the usual festival season in northern India, and fasting without water for around 42 hours or more, as required for worshippers during Chat Puja, is easier to do in the Indian winters. Chat Puja is the worship of the sun god. Whenever people from Bihar have migrated, they have taken with them the tradition of Chat. Thank you so much. I hope you liked this.